There she is. Let's go. There's Shadow.
Ah, jeez. Shadow. Burnout? Guys?
Oh, geez. My hero has come to save the day.
Explanation?
That.
What do you mean that?
Topics start popping up all around you. And people start popping up out of them.
What's this about?
Burnout? What's that?
Oh, hey!
Shit.
What's this about? Hey! Punch.
Snap outfits.
Watch out.
You are not aware of what you're attacking, are you?
Oh my god.
As you jump, I'll just punch you.
Okay.
Jeez. What, that thing again? Hey!
This one's fast.
This one was the one that was giving us the guild mission. What is this about?
Come on, Burnout. Trade places. You take this one. I think you might be able to deal with it better than I can. No.
Hand against your head.
I just come in to stab him.
Oh my god. You got big shot
Yeah.
grips.
Grab. Trying to grab. Come on. All right, come on. Come on, buddy.
You're just gonna see them go see-through for a second before phasing through.
What? Okay. Shadow, you mind saying anything about this?
You should just pierce behind. Are we both attacking Fruity at the same time here?
Guys.
Yeah, I'm
Guys.
holding her down. You're getting.
Guys.
Yeah,
No, I'm dealing with something. Hold on.
Okay, so this is
Shell parried you first.
that was an illusion.
I send you.
Oh, go ahead.
You guys are frozen.
I send you flying
Wait,
back
no.
with a gust of
You guys have to wait until they're done with whatever they're doing here.
Okay, so what you came up behind me first, and then you grabbed me. Alrighty, and now you're attacking me. Alrighty.
Rookie,
So you're gonna swing.
Yeah, and I'm just
Guys.
trying to cut it through the
Alrighty.
stomach.
You're gonna, she's gonna.
I was approaching as you were approaching.
So, are you punching?
I can't see anymore.
As Rookie is going to go and grab Fruity, Kirby is charging in
Oh
to.
god.
to prevent the things happening to Fruity. So
There's some
Yeah,
stuff
my
happening.
controllers are dying at the same
That's-
time too. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
that's all
I
right.
can't activate cape.
So how you doing?
Oh, that's
It's alright. I've just been dead.
Okay, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Okay, there you
That
go.
sucks.
How you
Alright.
doing?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like.
Okay, yeah.
It's like
You're swinging.
Okay. So-
And also,
I think you died painfully.
Okay.
But like I got all these cool
Kirby's
ghost
stopping
abilities
them
and
from
such, so
grabbing
I'm good.
Oh, it's not all bad then.
Alright, okay. It seems like Fruity's not having the trouble anymore. Okay, so, what is the last action that's going on here?
Okay.
Rookie
I was
tried to grab
grabbing
you,
and-
but you said you were grabbing him, Rookie first.
Yeah,
What
okay.
did you do in
So,
response?
I'm trying to grab.
I was
kinda-
about to blast you away.
Is the
with
grab
It's kind
success?
of weird. It's kind of confusing because I appeared behind Fruity and grabbed her.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
'cause I
what
think-
you're telling me is you're grabbing both of us. Got it. We're
Okay,
both
so-
being grabbed by Kirby right now.
All right. Okay, so that was scuff because the
Okay.
thing is, I had saw you there. I had saw you there. So
Because
Alright.
am I invisible right now?
you're invisible.
It goes through,
Yes.
but you just see them as they.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw you
Okay.
there,
So,
and I was
yeah.
already moving this way.
Together.
Okay, you know what? That's fine.
Okay.
You just grabbed both of us. You've grabbed us both, and now toy swinging
Yeah.
at me.
Okay.
You're gonna
Yeah.
see
Okay,
them
you guys
here
move on your
for a second.
you guys move on your own pace. What I was planning was ready to throw out the window.
Stab into you then, because I don't think he has enough.
You're gonna hear the
Yeah,
bushes
reach.
behind you rustle
Okay.
So
before
I
they
just
suddenly
stabs into you.
lunge at you.
Ugh.
Freddy!
And I-
Shade to block the attack.
I go for a slash. Like,
Okay, so
You just see it pass right through, and sort of spinning around, just grab onto you with the scythe.
huh?
While you're, you know,
I slash at your legs.
I use my other
It's
As a
not.
slash, also kind of going for a punch.
cushion
Okay.
blow.
Oh, I just pull it, 'cause it's a fight. Literally, you just block the foot for a nice pull it, just-
Claudette?
I'm like cutting them to
Guys,
pieces
Claudette-
and going to
Half up on the.
Okay, she's on our side. Good.
As Fruity just shoots you at the side.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what's going on? Because you're farther here. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, get over
Okay.
here.
Ow, my side.
See the coffin just get launched at you, Fruity?
Huh?
Take it to flight.
You're gonna be next, Toy.
Jeez. What? Guys! Shadow? Burnout, what is this about? What is this about? Wait, Claudette! Anyone mind explaining things here?
Come on. I got something.
Claudette, do you know anything about this?
More fighting. Let's talk later.
How are we supposed to help if we don't know what's going on?
You got hit from behind.
Get it over with that coffin.
Do we really want to throw that at Burnout?
Alright. You got punched in the chest.
Yes is a confirmation, or
No, no.
reconsider? Okay.
How's Shadow?
Passed out, but they'll be fine.
Sorry. Instantly
He's
down.
out of play right now.
And once more for good measure.
Wait, hey! Stun,
Okay, I'll
right?
do it then. Yeah, just a stun. Just in case some magic
All right.
shit tries to happen.
Everybody, get back.
You don't have to ask me twice, so. God, this is my side.
That up.
Oh, that's a kidney.
What?
I'm ready.
There you go.
Alright. The spirit's back in the body.
Spirit? Right, Shadow said something about a spirit at some
And
point.
back inside the crystal.
Let's work fast.
Back inside that crystal. I'll explain more at home. I'll explain more later. Come on. Let's get her back at home.
Alright. Let me just load her up on here. Come on,
Yeah, let's
easy
work
does it.
fast. How are you doing, Twy?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, Yeah, I got
Someone's
hit
cook-
real
What
bad
happened
cook
to
from
on
the
the
me.
side.
feathers?
Fortunately. Actually, what did happen to them? Did we beat them or
Okay.
did they disappear?
All right, come on, easy does it.
Come on.
Is the RP card down or we? Okay.
Well, that was an effort to get her in here that I definitely think I helped with.
Head pat.
Heck. So what was that?
It's exactly what I was afraid of.
brought a tray of water.
Alright, I could use some.
So, I'm not sure if Burnout told you, but did she? Pretty sure she told you that she was once possessed, correct?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I thought she was still
Okay,
possessed,
so
to be honest.
Well, technically, you were the possessor.
it became. I wouldn't say that, but I did give her a helping hand. I replaced her heart with a crystallized heart. Therefore, she can now control the spirit on her own. Whatever the ghost can do, Burnout can do.
Okay.
I tried to make her collect as many souls as possible so she could get stronger, but she never listened to me. And she needed it because this one was a problematic, spirit.
Mm.
And what happened? This is exactly what I was afraid of. Especially going up against that one person.
Out. Did she burn herself out, or what actually happened?
Think her ability like a battery. She can only go for so long before it drains. The more souls she collects, the more she can keep on using the abilities.
Is there some way that doesn't involve souls?
In this situation, everyone has their way of doing it, but with Burnout, I gave her this ability. But now, due to her arm being permanently damaged, she's stuck like this. There's nothing that she could do. I could get rid of it if I wanted to, but she's gonna struggle really hard to being able to use that arm.
Oh, well, I mean, what about just living life? I guess.
It's her choice. But she didn't. I warned her. Due to what happened to her when she was possessed, I apologize. But when she was possessed, she didn't want anyone to go through what she had to go through. I helped her out with that.
Okay.
So let me get this straight. Burnout here was possessed, and you gave them an alternate heart to help with that. But in exchange, she needed to keep fueling it with souls, right? But she didn't.
She can have as many souls as she wants, but I prefer her to have as many, because especially if it's gonna be a problematic one like this one.
Okay, so to keep it, so it's more like it's a battery. She had to fill it up with souls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crystal heart. And she wasn't doing that. So
Correct.
she used all her power and that led to her losing an arm?
Her arm is permanently damaged. Think of it like the arm's now dead. The only difference is that she could still move it. Like that's the only
So,
thing.
like an undead arm.
Pretty much.
Which arm is it, the left or right?
Right. Her hair's kind of covering it, but I can see from here.
If we were to... Okay, wild thought. If we were to refill that battery, would Burnout regain that arm?
They'll recharge over time. She just needs time. It depends on her abilities. Like, for example, if she teleports, it's going to take a week for her to fully recharge. Same with using her fire abilities and many other things. But if she collects more souls, she wouldn't have as much of a problem.
Souls are kind of let's just say sort of a tricky thing around this area here. It's a bit of a
I know.
bad history, I guess.
That's a lot to ask of someone.
I'm gonna ask you guys for a favor.
Mm.
In case if something does come up, can you watch over her for a while? Like, for a few days, at a minimum?
Yeah, of course we can do that.
Maybe a week?
So, actually, question. If Burnout was running out of power, why did she attack us? Why was she going crazy and exploding?
Yeah, what was
That
going
wasn't
on?
her.
Yeah.
That was the spirit. She broke out.
And what's the deal with all those coffins and things that were attacking us?
Think ghost logic. They could do stuff like that. Whatever they could do and bring up illusions, Burnout can do as well. I too can do stuff like that as myself.
So are those coffins like actual coffins or like summoned up? Do they just disappear over time?
Yes.
Okay, so
They
it's
try to
not gonna be
create
useful for
illusions.
Oh boy.
That didn't feel like an illusion when that one got me in the kidney.
It felt too well.
That's the whole point. They try to play with your mind.
So we never was really hitting anything. Well, I mean, regardless, they're fine now, right? It's just, they just need to recover.
She should be.
Yeah, but what about after this? If Burnout doesn't keep consuming souls, then
Oh,
this
I mean,
is just gonna happen again.
she just said that should be all right now in this instance,
I'll
right?
give her some. I'm gonna give her some souls. She's gonna have to live with it, whether she likes it or not.
I mean,
Do they have to be human souls? Or humanoid? Sentient?
I mainly collect souls of spirit demons and archangels, preferably evil ones.
Okay, so they can be, like, bad people. They don't have to be good people.
If I see any good ones, I'll offer them if they want to join me. It's their choice.
what happens to the souls once the energy from the souls get used up?
Well, you'll have to give it time to recharge.
No. That's
No, I
not what I mean.
I think Kirby means if the spirit offers to help
No, not
willingly,
that either.
and
I mean, I guess maybe that too, but I mean, what happens?
What happens when their energy runs out?
specifically
When the
a soul.
soul's energy.
Yeah, a soul. Yeah, when just when that energy gets used up, what happens to that soul? Just no
Do
longer
they die?
exists.
No. Like, it's still there. It's just they won't be able to use their abilities. Again, you have to give it time to recharge.
Okay, so you're not.
Never mind. This doesn't seem to be.
So they're. I'm guessing the power that they're using is their power of attachment to the world. Of how they can still interact with the world from beyond. I'm guessing.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
You're using the power of the soul that still has an attachment to the world, allowing the soul to still interact with the world.
Is that how that works?
Okay, so you're not literally eating the being that the soul's made out of.
No.
Then why did Burnout have a problem with it?
A lot of people can't actually
During-
tell the difference.
During
There's
that
also
guild
that.
mission, what exactly happened during that guild mission?
Oh,
Which one?
Twilight.
Well, Burnout was hesitant about going on the mission. She felt like something was extremely wrong, but yet she still went. And upon arriving, there was this abandoned warehouse. The floor was covered in blood, and out of nowhere, this shadowy creature showed up and started fighting Burnout.
Did he wield a scythe?
Yes. What does this mean?
I fucking knew it.
Knew what?
We've been fighting him for ages.
Who?
That being that you encountered.
Does it
Or
have
does
a
he
name?
Particularly.
Not much is really known about him. What I do know, that he's been setting all these spirits at possessing people and killing innocent. Burnout was one of them. I tried to put a stop to that.
Guessing it didn't work out very well.
Yes and no. Yes, I was able to save Burnout, but at the same time, now she's in this mess.
I still go back to that thing I was thinking earlier. If it's just a matter of temporarily borrowing the power of a soul that will regenerate anyway, why did Burnout have such an issue with it? Why did Burnout let it get this bad?
Are you sure you're?
Here's what I
Is there something we're missing here?
If she fought that Grim Reaper, Twilight, what happened between like her and him? That being.
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. They fought. Burnout told us to get out of there, wouldn't explain anything, and before long, she was gone.
That being, he tries to destroy people's like crystallized hearts. And that's the most likely bet with what happened here.
That's not what I mean, though. It's... Again, I come back to the idea of why did Burnout have an issue with losing power. Not necessarily like using up too much power, but like she wasn't actively charging that battery at all, right? She wasn't
pretty
taking in any
stubborn.
souls.
Yeah,
The
but
only
Burnout
way she
might
could
have
charge
thought
it.
that Burnout might have thought that it was like the other means of charging with a soul, of destroying it in the process. Most people that deal with the souls don't normally specify which is which.
let's
that they're
clarify
using.
that right now. Is that what's is the method that this whole soul energy stuff? Is this like, are you just kind of destroying the soul in the process?
No.
Okay. All right. So
Think
then,
of,
Then I
think
don't
of her. Think of her crystallized heart like a prison.
Mm,
And she's using those spirits as energy.
okay.
I punish the evil ones until they start behaving. They're free to go.
And then I don't get why she had a problem with it. Why she refused to charge up her crystal heart anyway.
What I personally feel
Did
like
you-
is because
Did you happen to specify your method of using the soul to her?
what I personally believe is that Burnout didn't want to use the good ones because it makes her feel like she's being a terrible person. That's what I personally think.
In in some kind of faraway land, they use some very specific type of I guess methods of magic and such to I guess to harness the power of souls and such. Their method of I guess harnessing the souls of creatures, lesser creatures and such. It works out just fine. It's just like they're cleaning, or they're just kind of just using like clean fuel. Let's just say, for example, it just kind of works kind of fine and whatnot. The energy's used up, and the creature, I guess, their spirit kind of just moves on to whatever would be, whatever would they be kind of latched onto. But in that land, if they try to use the same methods to capture the soul of, I guess, sentient humanoid ourselves here, they would be condemned to some kind of realm forever, just never seeing anything else but just being stuck in this realm, whether they have done good or bad. There's no release. And maybe as those kind of stories kind of just made their way to Burnout, and maybe he's just kind of stuck to her.
That's possible.
Mm.
And from what I heard of Sachiko, harnessing these souls of sentient creatures in a positive way, air quotes, is a way harder method to do,
Mm.
and might not always yield as much results.
That makes sense. Sounds reasonable enough.
Yeah.
So
didn't-
hence why it's not used as much. So
That still only
you
covers
might
the
have just
good.
thought the other method.
Have you had a talk with her
But-
about this, Claudette?
Yes.
What did she say about that?
She always fought me on it.
What about the souls of bad guys then? What's stopping her from just, finding a mass murderer or something? Just
It's a lot easier to
You know?
find. It's a lot easier to find nicer souls than there are just misbehaving souls.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
let's not forget, we're not in that age where demons and whatnot are actually causing trouble. People are not constantly warring with each other.
Yeah, and I
In
think,
times
like,
of peace, it would be
there's,
hard,
like,
but yeah.
I mean,
I think
peace.
there's more of a active need for the negative souls, so they're pretty hard to come by.
I'm guessing
People are
things
always
like
going after
those.
them.
I'm guessing things like those crystal golems don't have any sort of souls to be taken.
Ah,
No,
I'm
not
guessing
that I'm aware of it.
animals,
Not that I could. Not
and
that
I'm
I'm
guessing
aware of it, at
animals
least.
wouldn't go that far as well.
Ugh. Damn.
I would say animals can go.
Not as much though, right?
So,
Yeah, perhaps
I've-
not as much fuel.
Animal
but
souls, I'm not interested in.
Well,
Unless if they are a very problematic type.
well, okay. These souls, do they need to be refined by you, or can Burnout just simply just go and get souls themselves?
She can. Remember that crystallized heart I gave you?
Yeah.
That's for her to hunt them down.
Oh, then I don't know. We take Burnout on a hunting trip and just see if we can get her to, hunt down some animals and just actually like load up her fridge with food.
Oh, she does.
Huh?
She does. She
Uh,
hunt. Why do you think she's always gone a lot?
mm,
but it might be because she's using her powers, it drains faster.
right.
Like, she can exist off of animals, sure, but to actually be helpful, she needs more. So, she wanted to help. She was having a hard time finding bad guy souls and didn't want to use good guy souls, and so she just burned herself out.
She's part of the neighborhood watch, which means she's going to be helping out in the neighborhood whenever those creatures are attacking the Church on the Hill monsters. So that means she's just fighting things out there without getting any kind of recharge. I need to find out where the heck they're stationed at. I have found no clues at all. They've got to be holdouts somewhere around here. This is. She was doing fine before, right? Like she was fine months ago, right? Or stable.
She's always been fine. Like she's always had. Like, again, this entire time with her ability, she only used this for so much.
Yeah.
Up until that one being in the warehouse destroyed that crystallized heart, letting her go, letting the spirit inside of her free, causing havoc.
She's been pushing herself too much.
Wait. So this thing that happened in the warehouse that was not part of her?
No.
So it's something different.
It's that being I've been fighting for centuries.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got confused. I thought you said that being was put in the crystal.
An outside force tipped the favor, tipped the balance too much.
That still means that she was hovering close to the edge this whole time, though. It's like she was doing fine, but barely.
Or that being, or the other creature pushed her really far.
Either way, it doesn't
It's
bode
also
well
a
for her.
possibility. Yeah.
She's been pushing herself too hard.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Twilight. She asked you guys to run, correct?
Yeah.
Do you know why she said that?
No.
It's because she can only use her abilities so much. She could try to
Well-
teleport you and your group out of there, but she already used, if I'm not mistaken, she already used up a lot of her energy that she wouldn't be able to. Therefore, she asked you guys to run so she could save that energy and teleport out of there for herself. But she wasn't able to.
We didn't know that. We didn't want to abandon a friend.
And to be perfectly honest, and to be fair, Burnout didn't explain herself at all.
Yeah.
She's always had a bad tendency being quiet.
Yeah. I always kind of felt like I had to kind of say a bunch of things just to get her to say something about a matter.
So what you're saying is that when Burnout wakes up, I'm gonna have to give her at least 3 solid hits with the wooden spoon.
You've been going
Yeah,
on and on
Emir-
about the wooden spoon lately.
It's an
Wooden
all-powerful
After
weapon.
spoon?
this shit,
Uh,
after this, you got my right to do so.
uh,
Burnout, I'm gonna be the mom friend. You're gonna make me do this. The second you get better, you're getting the wooden spoon.
But yeah, you don't have to worry about ghost hunting and everything because she's done that on her own. It hasn't had much problems. That was until we had it run in with that bean.
I
is
still
there?
don't like that she's that pushable. To be fair,
Then maybe
Sorry,
get
can you repeat that?
I still don't like that she's close to the edge, though.
Oh,
If
no,
that-
it
I
wasn't-
know that being was very powerful.
It wasn't a matter of just like she was
But-
close to the edge. It was just that thing forced her to be pushed to the edge from wherever she was at.
Yeah, but we don't know that for sure, though. It could be that she was very comfortable away from the edge, but it could be that she was right there and it just took a little tap.
Mm.
And then considering Burnout bottles things up, we probably won't ever know for sure.
Is there a way to sort of, I don't know, have a? I'm talking about like just batteries and stuff like that. Maybe just get her some way to, or just get her some kind of container or something, just to hold on to, just some extra bit of soul energy or whatever whenever she needs an emergency. Is that something that could be done?
She's got that heart.
Well, I mean,
She can
then
store it in there.
a bit more, because I mean,
That doesn't seem like it's
The
enough.
prob- it is more than plenty. It's just that with Burnout, she's always been very stubborn.
That
I've
is
always
true.
fought her on this.
So the problem isn't that Burnout didn't have any of the tools to fix this. It's that Burnout doesn't choose to use them.
Exactly.
This sort of sounds familiar to me. With me being done with certain things.
I wonder, does it sound familiar to you, babe?
Uh,
And now she's got that permanent arm that she's gonna have to live with. It's the 5th case that I've now encountered.
Well, hopefully this will be a lesson that she can learn.
Hopefully.
I hope so. But she's gonna definitely need more power. She's gonna want to use that arm. If she chooses to do so.
Is it sort of actively not, I guess, not cooperating with her? Or is it simply just...
From what I've learned from the past experience with others, they encountered severe pain. This one woman who had it also on the arm, she wasn't able to do something as simple as use the door handle without feeling severe pain.
And it's necrotic, so I don't know if you could heal that with sensu pill.
Probably
Since
not.
it's undead at this point.
I
Like,
mean,
there-
she could go with the route with down the route of going with a prosthetic, but something tells me I might be a little overthinking here, but part of me is kind of wondering if she's going to be using this pain as a reminder.
I'm gonna leave it her choice.
Mm.
If
With
she
the previous victims, two of them took their own lives because they couldn't bear the pain. The other two asked to get their limbs amputated.
Yikes. If she needs a prosthetic, I know someone who can provide one for her.
Thank you very much.
You know,
No
a lot of
problem.
I'll
people
keep
that
that in
can
mind.
Get prosthetics.
But I'll leave it up to Burnout on whether she wants to or not. In the meantime, I'm gonna go look for some souls for her to make her stronger.
You know hey, do you know if pain medication helps at all with this arm? Because I've got some powerful stuff.
It's.
Sure, not even like illegal shit.
I think it might be more of a spiritual kind of mental pain
You
kind
could
of
try. You could try if you want, but I don't think it's gonna work.
thing. I think if you go it's a little too strong, Burnout might be acting a little bit not normal.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that one just kind of knocked you the fuck out.
And I think Burnout
Burnout
wants.
would be fine.
Mm.
She's just gonna be a bit crippled now.
Mm.
Alright,
All
well,
right.
it'll have to be her we'll have to see when she wakes up.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove, if it's too painful and she needs to go right back to sleep, so we got something.
Even if it means hitting her with a frying pan, you got my right to do so.
Oh no, I was more thinking, stuff that was definitely not intended for horses. Yes, definitely not.
I would prefer not going with any kind of, physical unconscious missing.
Nothing excessive.
Well, if it's hard to describe it, some
Even
kind of.
Boots doesn't want that.
Be thankful you're with these guys. Anyway, keep an eye on her for a while.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got some work to do.
Thanks for helping out.
No problem.
Take care.
I guess we
You
don't have.
stubborn, hero complex having piece of shit.
I guess we don't have to worry about hearing Claudette screaming down the street for a while then.
No. But when you wake up, we are going to have words. And by words, I mean copious slaps in the face with a wooden spoon with rice still on it.
Ferdy. I think at that point she'd rather just deal with Claudette yelling at her.
Yeah, and
Fine,
who
I will.
knows what
I will
hand?
use.
Who knows what hand she uses to block? She might have to. She might use her right hand.
Fine, I will
have to
hold
deal
in
with
my
all
power
that.
level. I will withhold
Yeah.
my true strength.
All right. If you want, you can stay over the night.
Yeah, I think that'd be best. I want to help in any way I can.
Well, at this point, we just have to wait until Burnout wakes up and just see from where to go from there. A prosthetic would be could be done and over with, but Burnout can be stubborn.
It's up to yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be
Prosthetic
staying, let me
is
get you
ultimately
something.
up to theirs.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go and check on the robot.
Oh, babe, did you buy this loot box?
What? What?
Oh look,
Congratulations, you received a 3-star weapon called RP Card Down.
Oh, okay.
God damn it!
It's only a
Oh.
3-star.
Only
You
a
can wake up
3-star
now.
FFS.
That's a pretty lousy pull.
Yeah, standing still is a lot harder than it looks.
Now, if you all follow me, follow the loot box to receive an additional
Everyone should
5
step outside.
V-Bucks.
Oh boy.
Hello, I yell from the fridge.
going out.
Should we be concerned about
Okay.
this?
I'm a little
Something is
scared,
happening
but
outside.
Uh.
No! No!
Can I go back to being unconscious now? Move the fuck out of here!
Don't you know? Don't you know, Fruity? We're alive.
Where?
We can all go have a nice little cup of tea now.
Oh my god.
It's. I feel like I got a lot of running to do.
You have now been raided by the Akio Kingdom in their Lord fucking Buffington.
Wait a second. You're not our commander.
You know anything about this?
Who's your commander? Megan?
Get him!
I didn't even see. How dare? How dare?
Yeah, I left because.
Oh god, I can't get in there. I can't get in there. Oh my
Get over
god.
here, Maggot.
Oh god.
So how long will you
Ryder
be
came
waiting out here?
Get him!
Oh god.
Okay, so you near.
Most likely left.
Okay, so near the end of our scene. I see.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Hurry!
The avatar, it consumes my menu.
made up a method
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's from the menu.
Click E. I said, what?
Jumps on you, bitch. Fly.
Oh, I'll waste the time.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, Wolfie.
To be. Oh god. Why can you jump higher? Why can you jump higher?
My menu is all Accio now.
You're supposed to save us, Kirby.
I mean, I tried.
The Akio
Save
claims
us.
this land. The Akio claims these ones as well.
Oh god, I scared myself with the Akios.